everyone, I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, I'm Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment and welcome to Try It Thursday. I apologize, I'm doing laundry. There's a lot of stuff I have to do around the house because we actually live here. So you might hear some noise, sorry about that. But cold brew coffees, okay? You guys know I love Starbucks, okay? I'm hooked on Starbucks. I go there way too much, way too much. I'm trying not to go there as often. Now, for the most part, I've been pretty happy with making my own cold brew at home, okay? This is my Tupperware cold brew container. I typically use the, what's it called? The Kahlua brand hazelnut coffee grounds to make my cold brew. And this is quick and easy and I love it. And I've even gotten fancy. So I have my little Starbucks reusable cup. I will fill it with ice. I will put caramel around, you know, lining the cup with the caramel. I'll put my cold brew in, and then I usually use just a soy milk, and I've got all my flavored syrups. I usually make my own little kind of cold foam on top with cinnamon powder, and it's lovely. I quite enjoy it. I really do. But I was in the grocery store, and I saw this Starbucks cold brew. Now, I can't remember if I've tried this before or not. I know I've tried a few different things. And I've seen this before. But I'm like, I wonder, because I love Starbucks. And not that my cold brew isn't good. But I'm wondering if this is going to make much of a difference in taste. I don't even know what this is. It's unsweetened cold brew. I don't know if this is a blonde roast, a dark roast. What is it? Does it tell me? Okay, cold brew is steeped, starting with a custom blend of beans that are specifically selected to brew through without heat. Super smooth, bold flavor. So it doesn't tell me what kind of beans they use, so I don't honestly know. But I thought we might try it and see. Then I found a couple creamers. Now, these do have dairy in them. I try to go non-dairy creamers, but I was intrigued, okay? I've tried the Starbucks non-dairies, and they're fine. But you guys, Tim Hortons coffee creamer in chocolate dipped donuts? What? They had another flavor there, too. I think it was just the original donut. But I was intrigued. And then I found from International Delight, Southern Butter Pecan. I love butter pecan. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should try these creamers. So we're going to mix them up today and give them a little taste test. Just to see. So I'm going to start, I've got 4 cups here. So we're going to start with, I think, just my cold brew, because that's what I'm used to. So we're going to start with my cold brew, and we're going to do one with the Southern Pecan creamer and one with the chocolate dipped donut creamer. And let's just give it a taste. Now, I'm not going to make full glasses, because this is just a little taste test. So I'm just going to try to do it fairly even. Okay, fairly even here. Is that even? Is that close? You guys can't tell. Hang on. Let me move the camera for you too. Let me just get this. Okay. So there's my cold brew. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let me scooch back here so you guys can kind of see everything. I want you to see everything, you guys. So here's my cold brew. Okay. Now, it says to shake them well. You know what? I'm going to try to put the same amount, but obviously that's not going to go well, but we'll see. How do you know how much creamer to put in? I kind of go by color. Okay, so we're going to do the southern, let's smell it. Mmm. Oh, that's buttery. Okay, so southern butter pecan. Let's just, I kind of go by color. Okay, kind of go by color. Give it a little mixy mix. Okay, and now the chocolate dip donut. Let's give this one a sniff. Ooh, that smells just like a chocolate dip donut. Ooh. Ooh, here's the other thing I like about all these flavored creamers and stuff. I have a weakness for junk food and baking and donuts and things like that. And if I can get a coffee that gives me the satisfaction of a chocolate dip donut without actually eating a chocolate dip donut, that's a win in my books. Don't get me wrong, these have a lot of calories to them, okay? So for example, 1 tablespoon is 30 calories, but if I eat a donut, that's probably 300 calories. So win, right? Win in my books. Okay, let's see what we can do here about the creamer. Okay, let's just do that. Chocolate dip donut. Give it a little mix. Okay, let's do the butter pecan first. Now this is with my home brew that I make at home. Yum. Yum. Okay, now keep in mind, I haven't added any sweeteners into this, so it's a little bitter. I'm used to sweeter coffee, but that's tasty. Okay, now let's try the chocolate chip donut. Oh, it smells good. Okay. Weird. It smells really good. It doesn't taste like a chocolate chip donut. It doesn't taste like how it smells. That's weird. Huh. I don't know what to make of that. Okay. I'm going to try with a Starbucks cold brew. And we'll see if it makes a difference. I want to keep these here so I don't mess up which is which. Now, I don't remember the price of this stuff. It's all fairly expensive, right? Like, you're probably looking at least $7 to $9. I mean, the creamers might have been around $5, maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't remember the price, you guys. I think I got them at Walmart, actually. Okay, let's see if we can... That's about right. Smells like cold brew. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to see if we notice a difference. Because obviously making cold brew at home is much cheaper than buying it. But we don't want to sacrifice taste. So if there's a big enough difference, we might want to consider buying it, right? Okay. Same creamer for the same spoon. Okay. So this is the Starbucks cold brew with the Southern Pecan International Delight Creamer. Let's try this one. Interesting. That is so different. Let me try the first one with my homemade cold brew. Wow, that's different. This one almost tastes like burnt coffee beans. Huh. It tastes like burnt coffee beans. That's weird. Okay, let's try the Tim Hortons chocolate dip donut creamer with the Starbucks cold brew and see if that tastes like burnt coffee beans as well, because it's going to be interesting to see if it's this that's the problem or what. So let's give this one a taste. That does not taste good. I'm trying to figure out what it tastes like. It's the creamer that's the issue, which is weird because it smells amazing. It almost tastes soapy. It almost has like a soapy taste. It's weird. Okay, but it doesn't taste as burnt coffee like as this one. You guys, I'm at a loss here. I thought there'd be like a clear winner, if you will. But the problem is, they're different. I don't know if one's better or worse. I think I like my cold brew better than the Starbucks cold brew. I think I do. I'm going to get another cup, another 2 cups, and I'm going to try just the cold brews on their own. Maybe that will help us. Give me a second. You guys, I'm using up all my cups. I'm going to have to use a different one, but I wanted clear ones. Okay, so let's put these here. Let's do just the cold brews on their own to see. We just need a little because I'm not, it sounds funny, but I'm not a coffee drinker. Like, unless it's got all the added creamers and syrups and caramel, I don't like it. It's got cold brew all over me. Okay. So, I mean, color-wise, they look the same. They look the same. They smell very similar. So this is a Starbucks. Let's give it a taste. Burnt coffee. It does taste like burnt coffee. Let me taste mine. Bitter coffee. Based just on the taste of the cold brew, I'm going to say mine is better. And I'm okay with that because it's cheaper. Not that this is bad. Like, once you put all your extras in there, it's probably going to be fine. Is it worth the money, though, when I can make my own at home? I don't think so. So I'm going to say, if you're in a pinch, maybe you forgot to make your cold brew and you need it to survive, then buying one of these from the store once in a while, probably an okay thing. But consistently, I probably would not recommend it. It's so easy to make your own cold brew at home. think it's just easy, and you might as well. It's going to save you money in the long run. Now, as far as the creamers go, let's go back. So, these ones back here are my cold brew, and these were the Starbucks cold brew. So let's get rid of the Starbucks cold brew. Let's move them over here. Okay, let's bring these back. So here we have the Southern Pecan, and this is the Tim Hortons, okay? So we're down to these two with my cold brew. So let's figure this out. Southern Pecan. It's good. It's good. It's good. Now, International Delight, they do have many other flavors. This one just intrigued me. But so far, I'm enjoying the brand. Now, 1 tablespoon is 35 calories. Okay? There is 5 grams of sugar in a tablespoon, so it is high in sugar. It's probably why I like it. There's also 5 grams of carbs. There's no protein in it at all. So, I mean, is it good for you? No, not even a little bit. But it's better than going and eating a whole butter pecan pint of ice cream, right? Now, this chocolate dip donut from Tim Hortons, you guys, it smells so good. But it tastes soapy. I'm going to put a little bit more. Maybe I don't have enough. Let me put a little more. Let me try. Give it a little mixy mix. Let's try. It's better. It's still not tasting the way it smells. Like that smell, it's a chocolate dip donut. It smells just like a chocolate dip donut. The taste, with a little more creamer, it's got the more sweeter, but I couldn't tell you for sure that it's a chocolate dip donut. But it's better. It's better. Now, would I buy these again? Yes, to the International Delight. I would buy this flavor again, and I would probably try some of the other flavors. The chocolate dip donut from Tim Hortons creamer, I don't think I would buy it again, but I would try the other flavor, which I think was original. So more like a honey dip donut or a cruller. I think that's the other one they had. I would try the other one again. It's definitely better with more creamer. It's definitely better. Interesting. Okay, so we've got a few answers. Some things are still a little confusing, but we definitely know my cold brew, I like it. And like I said, right now I'm using a specific type of coffee and type of flavor coffee. There's so many different coffees out there. So many different, you can buy coffee that's already ground. You can buy coffee beans and grind your own. You can roast your own and then grind your own. Like, you guys, the amount of ways to make your own cold brew or your own coffees at home is endless. You have to find what you like and what works for you. I'm still in this trying to figure all that out because, like I said, I don't know much about coffee. I mean, I know there's all different kinds of coffee beans. There's different kinds of roast, blonde roast, dark roast, medium roast. Like, there's so many different things. And I also know some of them are better for cold brews versus hot coffees versus iced coffees. Like, I am far from an expert when it comes to coffee. I just know what I like. And I also like to be cheap. So I try to do things at home if I can. And like I said, sometimes making it at home is just as good as Starbucks. Sometimes it's not. You know, it's kind of a hit or miss. Same with Starbucks. Like, I usually order the same drink every time. Sometimes I order my drink and it's amazing. Like, whoever made it deserves a raise because it's so good. And then I'll go to sometimes even the same store and order the same drink. And not that it's bad, but it's just not as good. It's really weird, right? Because every barista is different, right? Some follow the exact recipe, some do their own thing, some just maybe the beans were roasted longer than they should. There's so many factors when it comes to coffee, right? But yeah, let me know. Are you guys coffee drinkers? Do you do your own at home? I know a lot of people are getting into the coffees and stuff, and they have their own little coffee bar with all their little creamers and syrups, and some of you guys are just experts in this field. So let me know. Is that you? What creamers do you use? What do you do cold brew? Do you make your own? Do you buy cold brew? I'd love to hear from you guys to get some of your, ideas, suggestions, opinions, because I'm always looking for an amazing way to make coffee at home. And like I said, I prefer the sweeter. Oh, my laundry's done. I prefer the sweeter caramel kind of side of things. So if you guys have any, advice or tips in that area, I'm all ears. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and you're starting your day off with a coffee, because I know I am. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.